Welcome back to Champagne Confidential, where we have conversations everybody's not supposed to hear. So, if in the room, just did an invitation. I'm your real cat Stylezz. I teach women how to move in rooms that they were not born in. That's Money Muse. She teaches y'all how to own those rooms. Let's work.
Wait.
One day we gonna get on the same. It's gonna be like, boop. Yep. One day.
I'm so sorry. I was like, yeah, we're drinking. No, I was like, sorry, my bad.
Today ain't the day though. So
Let's
listen,
work it.
tonight's episode is you talk too much and it's costing you. All right. Because I feel like everybody is like talking so much and that's why they don't have nothing. Oh. But look, we gonna start with the confidential facts. That's what I was trying to get out. But I couldn't.
All right. So let's start with the letter that we got in our DMs. So it says basically, hey, Cat and Money, I feel like every time something good is about to happen in my life, I talk about it too soon. And either it falls apart or it doesn't go the way I expected. Tell my friends, family, sometimes even people I barely know about my plans, my relationship, my next moves. And then somehow everything gets weird. Now I'm starting to feel like I should just keep things to myself, but I don't know how to stop oversharing. How do you stay quiet without feeling like you're hiding your life? Yikes.
It's what I've been saying since the beginning of this whole shut the fuck up. Like, just shut up. Like, it's simple. Like, you shouldn't want to run off at the mouth and tell everybody what you got going. You know?
I feel like if you are talking, to me, it depends on who you're talking to.
Yeah.
You can have the people who you're talking to that are in the same realm as you, that are doing your same goals. That's okay to conjure, manifest, and do that with those people. But then when you have other people who are not nowhere near what you're doing, it's kind of like, why would you be talking to a dead horse or a dead dog or a dead cat? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're talking to something that is non-existent in the realm of what you're trying to accomplish, and you're really just pouring your heart into it. And it's just sitting there stinking and festering and making you mad because it's not reciprocating what it's supposed to be doing.
Wait.
The deadness
Of whom?
of the people.
That's how you view them.
Yeah, I view them as dead fucking animals.
It's too early. We only like maybe 4 or 5 minutes in at this point. All right. I'm
just saying. I'm just saying, that shit stinks.
Yeah. It does. But I mean, like, can you really fault people for not believing in what they don't know? Like,
yeah,
they're only not on the same frequency, or they can't fathom or believe in what it is that you got going on, is because they can't see it for themselves.
this is where I fault people in that. Because you don't know, why the hell are you talking about it?
So again, be quiet. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I feel like when you're being quiet, and a lot of people take offense to that because I'm a quiet type of person. Like, I'm a quiet friend. I'm a quiet family member. Like, unless I deal with you, like, on a daily basis, you're generally, like, not gonna hear from me, and it's not to slight anybody, it's not because I feel a type of way, it's just because I don't have anything to say. Unless we're actively, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I 'Cause I'm like, "You're not a quiet friend with me." I guess, like, I don't know. So, I can't say that with that. But, yeah, I understand what you're saying, though, like,
I'm protecting my
your space and your peace.
you can't talk to everybody about everything. You
Yeah,
shouldn't talk to
yeah,
everybody about everything.
yeah. Um, I feel like if you're talking way too much, you are dealing with other types of trauma in your life that has
Um,
not been healed. And I hate to say the word healed, like you got a big nana boo boo scar on you. What I'm saying is that you need to learn how to cope.
hmm,
That's a form of trauma, having diarrhea at the mouth, throwing up at the mouth. That's a form of a trauma because either you was silenced somewhere and somebody hurt you,
yeah.
or you was silenced and you've never been able to have a voice. So even when you're on the phone, sometimes you may even find yourself just being the one um actually taking over the conversation versus when you're talking to the person who has hurt you,
Yeah.
they're taking over the conversation and you're fighting to fight, you're fighting to talk. You're fighting to talk. And once you realize that you're fighting to talk, you may kind of pick up friends or people who are less dominant than you. And then you start whatever. And because where they are in life, they love to hear the shit. They're like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's like people,
Absolutely.
everybody's kind of got their little place, but when you're doing too much talking, that is psychologically a lot of times a trauma response. And
I
I'm
feel
not
like
saying that for everybody, but it is.
I feel like especially, like, when you are talking about the same thing, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
something negative that happened to you, instead of, like, talking about the solution, some people tend to just keep talking about the problem, and it's like, "No, like, you're giving it life, you're giving it energy."
Yeah.
It's kinda like when you're dating a guy or you're with the guy and you tell your friends all the bad shit that he does. Maybe you tell him, like, every now and then, like, the good shit that he does, like, every now and then, but for the most part, you tell them all the negative shit, and then you wonder why your friends don't like your dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's like
Yeah. Yeah. You tell them he's not paying bills or he's not fucking me or he done cheated on me or he did this and that. He ain't put no gas in my car. And then when you go really try to force marriage down this man's throat and you're wondering why your friends are like, "Oh, okay, girl, like whatever." That's because you told them everything. It's even like putting people on the internet. Like, you can't put relationships on the internet all the time. And then they get mad. I've done that. I've done that. And I'm going to tell you why I did that. Okay. So it was like kind of a tactic, a psychological tactic that I was promoting a business and they wanted to see people who were more family oriented and people who had more, family friendly, whatever. So of course I put a picture of me and my baby daddy at the time. Well, not at the time, my baby daddy. Whoa. But my baby daddy. Okay. And so, I did that to show that I'm a family person
Yeah.
and because the brand that I'm around, I have to show what type of person I am. Girl, that shit ended up in a fucking disaster. Okay. It was okay for what I did for the time for the brand, for whatever. But then afterwards, girl, all these niggas came out the woodwork like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then the ones that like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was really like, what? Like what? They all upset. I'm like, what's going
Upset about
on?
what exactly, though?
Because I don't post my relationships.
Yeah, okay.
So, because it was such a whole different element, and that's nothing too. Stay silent and stay in your lane. That was
Yeah.
not my lane to show who I'm out here with.
Yeah.
That's just not gonna be me. Like, y'all, I mean, the nigga gonna know who I'm fucking with. He know who he is. They know they know, he know, we know.
But you know what? You can tell when it's like it's like on purpose. But
Yeah,
you saying all of that instantly makes me think of what just happened. Like
yeah,
that actually
yeah.
moves us into the current pour and
Mhm.
why silence is power.
Yeah,
I feel like silence is power because when you talk too much, it's a form of leaking your own energy.
yeah, yeah.
You leaving people breadcrumbs. You know what I'm saying? You leaving them blues clues on how to actually get to you, how to access you. Everybody don't need access to you. Everybody don't know where your weak side is at. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like constantly posting a lot and just like you're giving people room to speak over your life, make assumptions. Like you
Yeah.
gotta be first of all, you gotta be brave to put yourself out there. That's first off. You know what I mean?
Hello,
But
hello.
I feel like when you out there, I feel like you need to move like kind of like old Hollywood, like old music industry where like we didn't know nothing about these people unless they did
No.
the magazine or they got on the
Yeah, we
radio
didn't
and did
know
an
nothing.
interview. Like it was always gossip tabloids and stuff like that, but nobody
Yeah.
believed that stuff. But like now it's like it's so much info and so much out there about these people you feel like.
They're too close to, like, you can access them, like, on TikTok.
That girl smacking Ice Spice, insane.
That girl in that McDonald's with Ice Spice was off the chain. That was too crazy. And my thing is too with that, like, when your relationships are out there and you put yourself out there with your relationships and you're doing that for either like PR, like how I did for PR. Once it kind of blows up in your face, you got to be able to have damage control. See, a lot of these people don't have damage control. And then with that, a lot of bitches were just only starting to be interested in this nigga because of me, not because he was interesting. These hoes knew him. You know what
Don't
I'm
that
saying? They
sound
was out
familiar?
there.
Don't that sound familiar?
Now
Hmm.
all of a sudden, I done posted me and him hanging out, having a good time, flirting, whatever, flirting at the casino, whatever. Now all of a sudden, here comes Betty Sue, Betty Boop, and and
And the
and
Cheer
and and
Squad.
and here comes the terror squad.
Ooh. I'm trying to
You
tell
know
you.
what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell
So
you.
I'm just like, okay. And then once I leave, and then the bitches are not interested. Oh, whoa, 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 I'm trying to get you back. No, you ain't trying to get me back. You want that attention back. You want that. You want that glam. You want that shit back. You want bitches to wonder why am I fucking with you? Because you know you ain't shit.
So are you
You
saying
may got
all that
some
to say basically that players gonna try to get her back?
players gonna play, ballers gonna
Like
fall,
that's the part. And
callers
haters,
gonna
they got hate.
come. Gonna
That ain't
hate
got nothing to do with me
with
and
me
you.
and
You can
you.
play ways. That video
Eh,
was literally on
eh.
the I've been watching videos lately just to like I know I'm digressing, but just to
But
like put me in a mind state. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
and that video
because
came on the other day.
yeah, but like Megan Thee Stallion with this situation with Clay Thompson, she talked too damn much in all her damn relationships. I hate to say that because she's very educated. She's very educated. She has like a physical therapy, like a physical therapy degree or chiropractic degree, whatever from Texas Southern University. She got mindset. She has a Popeye. She got things going on. The thing about it is every relationship she's been in, and it's this ugly ass meme about her, and I hate it because the men are worse. They don't wanna show all the hoes they fucking, but they wanna try to show it like her.
I
Imma show
literally
you
said
somebody
that
like
today.
me.
I was like, we want to
Yeah.
take cheating and turn it into body count. It's
Yeah.
crazy that
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
this same similar situation happened to Khloe Kardashian, everybody was on her side. Everybody hated Tristan. But
I
now that
mean, a
it's
lot of
Megan,
people
it's like all these questions like, "Oh, well," and it's like, "Oh, is it because she's darker? Is it because she's a black woman?" We got all these questions. You don't have these questions for Chloe. You don't have these questions for Sally Sue. You don't have these questions for the fucking Eva Longoria.
and the thing about it is that more men had something to say about her shit versus anything else, but
Bullshit.
women were still like, "Fuck Clay." They did treat him like they did Tristan because they yelling at him at the games and
No,
shit.
I'm saying the women. I'm talking about the men.
The
Like the
men, yeah,
men
more
discussing
men
this.
came out, and so this was the meme. This is supposed
Oh
to be
wow.
her and all the niggas,
Oh
Moneybag
wow.
Yo, Troy Lanez, or what's the man name? Toy, I call him Tory Lanez.
Troy.
Troy, what's his name? Tory Lanez, Troy Lane. That
But it's like,
nigga,
okay,
the
let's
baby,
see y'all
Burner
dynamic.
Boy, G party. I mean, but my thing is this: she gave okay, she gave them too much energy.
Yeah.
These men know they really weren't whatever. She gave them a lot of what they call what Drake said that lover girl energy. And now, and I hate to say that she's looking for family because of course she don't have,
Yeah.
she lost a lot.
Her
She doesn't
mom,
have
her
family
grandma,
like
her
that.
dad, like
Yeah.
she don't know immediate family, like nobody.
Yeah, so she's really trusting and and that's dangerous. And so now it's like, okay, I know we're gonna get an album, but I'm just saying like that's sad that a lot of these men came out, like these men came out
DJ
like they just
Academics,
oh
I'm like, why
yeah.
are you even talking?
I'd
Like,
rather eat my own throw up than fuck with that nigga. Like he's like, don't ever be alone with him. Mm-mm.
I just,
Mm-mm.
um,
Mm-mm. 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 He look like he'll set a bitch up.
yeah,
He'll
dancing
set
at
a bitch
Junior's
up.
bachelor party, and here he come.
He's Ice Cube and the other little nigga. He not Junior. And speaking of,
Peter Piper.
Junior is on life support in real
I
life.
seen that today.
He on life support.
Damn, I
I ain't
forgot. I
laughing at
forgot
that, but
until
I'm
you just
just
said
saying.
that. That's crazy.
Yeah. He on like they say for meningitis or something.
It can happen. I lost a childhood friend to meningitis.
Like, what is going
There's,
on?
I think there's like different types. There might be two
Mm-hmm.
types
Mm-hmm.
or more. I'm not sure. But yeah, that shit it can be like debilitating up to
Yeah.
death. Anywho,
But yeah, I'm about to say, but so with Megan, like, I mean, I guess she's gonna be the example. She's on the chopping block. She's, topic of the week. But like you said, silence is power. My
you
thing
know what's crazy
is,
though? That rolled out, but then now I done seen her in a NYX commercial, NYX the makeup brand. Um,
Mhm.
she got the whole Popeye thing going. She got
Broadway.
her own fucking hot Cheetos. They like dill pickle hot Cheetos. She done partnered with them.
Mm,
Girl, when I said I was like, "Damn, bitch, okay.
I didn't know
Okay.
that.
I'll dry my tears with my money. Like, fuck you, nigga."
And I'm not a real Megan Thee Stallion fan. I'm a Barb. I'm a
Yeah.
Barb. Like I thought that out there. But
Yeah.
I'm saying I respect her far as y'all y'all niggas came out with y'all clown shoes on and really wanted to like laugh in a bitch face and say, ha ha, yeah, he cheated on you. Great job, Clay. Like,
That's so
fine, bye.
weird. That's so weird. Like,
That's what they did.
why would you want
That's what
anybody
they did.
to like they waiting to get a turn with a nigga?
No, you need to keep these relationships. I understand y'all want to show because this is my thing too. y'all want to show y'all the exception of the rule, and we understand that. But just understand when we are dealing with these men, there's no exceptions. Anything
Um,
goes. So if anything goes, what they say, now you gotta learn how to roll. You can't play with these men like that. You got to not don't take that shit so don't take it to the heart, to the
I
gut.
just
It's
wonder,
not.
like, what the fuck? Because, like, one of his friends posted, or I guess, like, one of his teammates, somebody he knows, basically, and they were
Yeah,
saying how, like, they were around him when he first, like, started messing around with her, and he was like, his whole body changed. Like, he was different, you know what I'm saying? He was like, "So, for this to happen, like, this is crazy." You know what I'm saying? Because he was genuinely happy with her, and I'm just like, "Damn," like,
and she probably was genuinely happy with him. I think she was happy with him too. I think they kinda liked each other. I just
yeah.
kinda feel like, um, I think that something came in there to where it just came through there.
When she said she dealt with his mood swings, in my head, that's every time he cheated. That's every time he got
Yeah,
feelings
yeah,
for a bitch or liked a bitch or lusting
yeah,
after a bitch, because they
yeah,
truthfully mean when they wanna go fuck off or when they are fucking off or whatever case may be.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And and to his defense, I hate to say it, we don't know exactly what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck knows?
I'm
I'm
not
hearing
fucking
that she cheated first. I don't
I heard she
believe
cheated
that.
first too.
I don't
I don't
believe
believe
that
either.
because I feel like if she had, that person woulda blew that shit up. Like, it woulda came out.
Or he woulda blew it up. 'Cause he wants to look like he still wants his
I'm the
player
man.
card.
I'm the man. I'm the man. You see the ex-girlfriend brought his journal out and shit, where he
Girl,
had
did
a
you see
list of
the
all the girls he cheated on her with or some shit. I don't know how true it is, you know what I'm saying? Because anybody can post a handwritten journal. How we know that's his handwriting? You know what I mean? But it's
I
just
mean,
like,
I wouldn't doubt it at this point, but I seen, like, the new girl that they talking about, because that's another thing about knowing your worth, because it was rumored that Megan wanted, like, 30,000 to 70,000, 700,000, whatever. She wanted a big number a month, okay? All the men are like, "Oh yeah, the new little WNBA player, she only wants like 20,000 every 6 months. She's a cheaper investment. Yeah, 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 we ready. Yeah, go ahead, Clay. Go ahead, Clay. Clay, that's worth $100 million. Yeah, go get you a cheap bitch. Get you a cheap bitch."
I
And I'm not
mean,
saying nothing against Megan. I'm not, because my thing is like the men. Only thing I can say is, what are we paying for to equivalate why we are paying
that much per
it
month
that
for
much?
upkeep.
And then two, I want to know as a female, so I know what to ask these niggas too. But um, what are we doing? Like what is this? What is that?
But
Because
if that's even true, like, we don't, I
if
feel like
that's
we
even true
don't
too.
know.
But look at what they're looking at, how they're looking at these women's work.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They're so okay with him being okay with being with a so-called cheap bitch. And I hope that this NBA player understands that niggas think she is cheap, and that's not a good look either, baby.
Well, she came out and said that she has nothing to do with that. She posted on her story like, "I don't have anything to do with that. I don't know what's going on." Black safely.
Okay, well, either way it goes, you're looking like a cheap hoe. You may not, but you're the one catching those strays.
Yeah.
I would be pissed. You hear me? I would be pissed.
And I think that's what it is though, because it's just like, "Nigga, really? You gonna cheat you gonna cheat on me after everything that we've done together? Like, you just gonna wake up on a random day and just like, now all of a
And
sudden
you
that
don't look,
I caught you, now you tell
yeah.
me that you don't wanna be monogamous after I've taught you? Damn, okay."
And
You
then
at
was
least owe
probably
me a
pissed.
conversation. You at least owe me a
Yeah.
conversation. And that be the thing. Like, dudes will save themselves so much grief, money, time, child
Mhm.
support payments if they
Mhm.
just be fucking up front. We get
Mhm.
so offended and we get so crazy because we feel like y'all take our choice away from this. Let me choose to be stupid because some of us are if we love you enough, we'll roll along with that fucking plan. However is land. As long as you fucking truthful and you upfront and I know what's going on. Don't sit up here and sweet talk me and serenade me and sell me the white picket fence. But then you still texting Sally Sue, who why who, fucking this girl, still messing with your baby mama, all this other shit. Like, don't when you could just tell me, like, look, baby, I really, really like you. You know what I'm saying? I wanna fuck with you exclusively, but I also like to go out and fuck other bitches. You know what I'm saying? Or like I still fuck with my baby mama. Just let me be like, oh well, that's okay. Yeah, yeah, we can still talk. We can still, yeah, nothing's good. Let me choose to be stupid. Don't manipulate me into being stupid because that's when I get pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, and then my thing is when I start fucking other niggas, when I come to you, we're gonna have that same energy. When I'm saying I'm riding another nigga's face, I want everybody to be okay.
But it won't. It won't.
But it won't. It won't. It won't. And like you said, um y- y- I don't know why men don't want to be upfront that they did just run all around. You know what I'm saying? Just be upfront because
I'm a
I
whore.
know me. You know what I'm saying? Then you get mad with the whores or the people who want to do something.
But my
You know what I'm
thing is, if
saying?
you want to be a whore, there are other whores out there
That will
that
like
will
the whore
rival.
with
Look at
you.
Neo. Look at Neo. Look at Neo.
He got 3 of 'em on a
Them hoes
leash.
signed a contract saying that they are not allowed to fraternize
Mhm.
and talk to any
Mhm.
other niggas. And they are not allowed to initiate the breakup.
Yeah. But a lot of this is about control. A lot of this is about money. A lot of this is about not being able to be who you want to be. And a lot of this is about people pleasing. A lot of times when you see things that are going on where people are trying to do things, they're people pleasing. For instance, with Megan, when she was cooking for him and his family, I'm not saying that she was wrong for cooking. What I'm saying was she has too much money to be cooking.
I feel
She
you.
can start like basically employ. You are that bitch. You
She
can
definitely had
employ
help. You
somebody to
seen
do
the
that.
preppers in the back. Like she had people prepping and shit like that. Like I'll give her that.
Yeah.
But that goes to show she's an Aquarius. So when we love you,
Okay.
bruh, we
Yeah.
gon' we gonna
Mhm.
go over the top. That shit gonna be
Mhm.
extra extravagant. And we gonna throw some real ass love in that shit. That's why she cooked that shit by hand because she was showing this nigga, I love you and your family. Y'all taking me in like family. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I would do for my family because I love y'all.
And I
That's
know how
why
to
she
cook and I know
hurt.
how to survive. Yeah. Yeah. I
And
get
you
that.
know I ain't
But
got no fucking body, nigga. That's like when I was out there on the fucking West Coast. Nigga, you know I don't know no fucking body out here, nigga. You know I don't know nobody out here. And you fucking played me, nigga. Fuck you, bitch.
yeah,
Done.
it
Done.
was like when I was in Texas. Nigga, you wanna get live with a bitch?
Huh.
You know I'm down here I'm finishing school.
Huh.
I'm finishing my credits for Spelman, and
Huh.
you wanna sit here and try to fight a bitch?
Huh.
Let's get
Jealousy.
live.
Spite.
Yeah, cause you can't do it.
But you
You
know what's
can't do
crazy?
it.
But you know what's crazy? Even now in the moment, we are still choosing to shut the fuck up.
Hello?
We tell them what's going on, but we still choosing to shut the fuck up. And I feel like that shit isn't art. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like I need to help. I was about to get a little
because
pimpish. I was about to say some
I
pimp
know,
shit. Let
right?
me
I know. Because, like, also with that, like, when you talk less about certain things, and it's okay to talk to yourself about the shit. I think that's what people need to. Let's not confuse this. Okay, for instance, when you have something going on, talk to yourself all the time about it.
Yeah,
Talk out loud about it. Figure it out.
yeah,
Talk to the right people, understand where you feel, get your emotions there, and keep that in your safe space, okay? And then if you find somebody that you can rock and roll with, that's cool. That's cool. But keep your energy to your energy because people love to come and make you feel like you are just dumb as hell and you're not. Or they try to say, "Oh, oh, you people don't do that no more." Or, "Oh, people, we not like this." Or, "Oh, you shouldn't be saying that." Or, "That's not." Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna rock your world out here. Don't tell me nothing, and I'm gonna tell you why. You don't want their life. So why
exactly,
are you worried about telling them anything that you
exactly,
got going on? You don't
exactly.
want their life. I don't want damn nigga that any motherfucker around here life. I want mine. So therefore, thus as is, whatever the fuck I'm doing is what
My
I'm
walk is
doing.
my walk. My walk is my walk. My walk is my walk. And you know what? With that, I feel like people tend to worry too much about others instead of worrying about themselves. A lot of
People
times,
pleasing.
just because your life doesn't look like how they think your life should look, or you don't do things how they think you should, then
Yep.
all of a sudden you have a problem. Something's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm doing what I need
No.
to do for me. I'm not hurting
Yeah.
anybody. I'm not harming anybody.
No.
Nothing like that. Just
No.
because my life doesn't look how you want it to look,
Yeah. Oh shit.
like, it's none of your fucking business, to be honest. As long as I'm being cool to you, as long as I'm being fair to you, and I treat you know what I mean? Like, I'm not bringing you any harm, don't worry about what I got going on, bruh. Don't worry about
And
it.
th- and then my thing
I'm just
is
fine.
I'm fine. And then it goes beyond you're not paying my bills. It's more like who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? And then who the fuck are you? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, what's that cat on Alice in Wonderland when he asked that bitch? What he asked that bitch?
You keep making
Who
me drool.
are you? That's how I see shit when people come to me. I'm like, what?
Why
What?
when you said that, I thought about The Lion King, though.
Yeah, but it's a cat. Who are you? The fuck?
Mm-mm. A
Don't
lot of
come
people
in.
don't know who they are, though,
They don't know,
outside of whatever
but you
title
want
they
to tell
carry.
me. But you want to tell me who I am. You don't know who you are. You don't even have a voice for yourself, but you want to tell me who I am. You want to be able to tell me, oh, I had to tell her something, but you can't tell your ass nothing. Your booty hole falling out your motherfucking ass in your pants. And you can't, and you trying to tell me what the fuck to do?
There's a Bible scripture for that.
Yeah, don't lose your ass.
Because
Because
listen,
too many opinions will cost you.
too many
Too
chefs
many
too many
opinions.
chefs in the kitchen, too many chefs in the kitchen. I have learned by experience, and that's why I'm able to go ahead and style other people's life, helping them
Hmm,
to quiet themselves.
hmm,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can
hmm.
actually tell y'all because we've been talking about the issue. We've been talking about the issue. I'm a results type of bitch.
Yeah,
I'm a resolution
me
type of
too.
bitch. Like,
Me
what's the
too.
solution? What's the plan? How we gonna rectify it? Fuck all that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm about to show y'all real quick in 3 steps how to move quiet without losing yourself. All right. So step one, stop announcing, start executing. A lot of the time, like you know what that kind of reminds me of when people remember when people get on Facebook and be like, I'm deactivating my page in 3 days. So if you got something to say, say it now. Or if you got my number, hit me up. If not, inbox me and let to know that
Well,
you about to deactivate on Facebook. Just
don't
fucking
nobody
deactivate,
care.
bitch. And that's the same thing that goes in life. You need to know that you about to uh leave your job and switch over to nursing. You need to know that.
You're
Keep
not
that
even
shit to
supposed to tell
yourself.
your job you leaving.
Keep that shit in your pocket because guess what? Again, you're leaving breadcrumbs of your blueprints. You are giving clues and leaving hints on how people can attack you. And I don't
Yeah,
care what y'all say, people
yeah,
will try to attack you spiritually.
yeah. Oh yeah, jealous people too. And I'm gonna tell you who will definitely attack you. And you might think that I'm just going on a loophole. Even the dead will try to come back for you because the dead is still jealous of you. So you
Some of
have
your
to watch even.
ancestors,
Yeah, like I'm
some of
gonna
your
be honest
ancestors.
with you. My grandma is a fucking bitch, and I cannot stand her because she tormented my mom,
Mm,
and my mom inadvertently kind of tormented me on some shit.
yeah,
And I'm not saying we don't get along because one thing about you better not say nothing to me about my mama, but my thing is me and my mama it can go there. But that's trauma because my grandmother was jealous of my mother.
yeah,
She was jealous because the man that she wanted didn't want her, but he did want his child. And then she was mad that my mother was prettier than her. And then I became prettier than my mother. And then now we have this whole fucking effect because she treated me like shit. I remember one time she didn't even let me eat at her house. She waited till my cousin came. She showed favoritism.
your
She showed
grandmother.
narcissism. Yeah. One time, I went to my grandma's house and my mom dropped me off and I sat in the house about 2 hours until my other cousin came. Then she wanted to be like, oh, well, oh, you hungry? Blah, blah, blah. My mama came and got me something else, totally something different to eat. Cause she
Yeah,
didn't, because when she was like, wait a minute, what the fuck happened? I'm like, I'm hungry. She didn't feed me. She fed her, but she
you don't
showed
do that to
favoritism. And
children.
you don't do that to children, but because you were so jealous of my mother, you
Mm-hmm.
put that on me. But like I told her when I was young, you kissed my ass because I got in trouble one time when we was living in California. She was so-called babysitting me and I pulled my underwear down and my pants down and I told her, said, look at my butt. And I shook my booty and I was like, look at my ass. Mind you, I'm like 5 or 6.
What?
I knew then. I knew then this bitch was not fucking with me at 6 years old. Okay?
I got like the instant.
Fuck her.
I got like the instant.
Fuck
Listen,
her. I don't give a
I feel
damn.
you. I feel you though. I feel
I
you.
don't care because
And
you not
that's
finna
why
abuse
that
me.
that whole they say jealousy is a weak emotion. However, it will
It's
wreck
a
your life.
bitch.
It will wreck your life. Yes,
It
it's a weak
tore my
emotion.
family up.
However, the complications behind jealousy will not only wreck, but sometimes end your life. And so that's why you have to talk less about what you're going to do and
Mhm.
just fucking do it.
It was a lot of jealousy.
People will find out once you get done. People will find out once it's published.
Mhm.
People will find out
Mhm.
once you do the
Mhm.
performance. People will find out once you get the job and they
Yeah.
have to come up to your job, whether you a doctor, a dentist, a
Yeah.
basketball
Yeah.
player, a fucking
Yeah.
valet car driver, whatever the fuck. They
Yeah.
will if they need to know, they will
Yeah.
find out.
Yeah.
Stop giving
Jealousy.
people a way in to your
Mhm.
shit. Stop
Yeah.
giving people a way in to
Mhm.
destroy you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Social
Yeah.
media is destroying some of you,
Yep.
literally from the
Yep.
inside out, and you have
And let
no fucking clue.
And ladies, don't get on this trend where you guys are wanting to go out and cheat on your man because of Megan Thee Stallion bullshit. I understand that. That's fine if you want to. Go do what you do. But just know how to move correctly in certain situations because a lot of you bitches gonna get your head knocked the fuck off. And that nigga gonna beat your ass because you playing games that you don't need to be playing. If you
Um,
don't want to be
wicked
with a
games.
man if you don't want to be with a man like that, that's fine. If you're not happy, that's fine. Move on. But do not jump on trends if you are being taken care of. This is a public service announcement. If you got the right type of where we are landing to, if you got the paradise type of nigga, not the party, the
Mm,
paradise,
mm,
okay?
mm.
But what I'm saying is, and I mean that from the movie Dune, figure it out. But what I'm saying is, if you are going to have not every man is perfect. There's no perfect man. But if you got to where you can get enough, do not jeopardize that shit for no fucking trend or no shit. Because it has been way too many black women in the last 2 months alone getting killed off of just bullshit that
Yeah,
ain't got nothing to do with them fucking other niggas.
yeah. Which leads me to my
Do
next
not
point.
Don't
Protect your
let the
soft
people set
spots.
you up.
No,
Protect your soft spots.
protect your soft spots. Everything does not need to be shared, especially what you're still healing from. Again, you give people a way in. Even, I'll tell you this, just recently, like maybe a few years ago, I seen where like somebody posted or something like that, and they were saying like,
Mhm.
don't tell your new nigga what your old nigga did wrong.
Oh my God.
Stop talking about your heartbreak, ladies. Stop talking about what the last one did wrong because, again, you're giving breadcrumbs to the blueprint of how to wow you, how to get in there. And some people will use that disingenuously. And
And
then
they'll
you
fuck up
wonder
even
why
worse.
you end up in a situation you wonder why you end up losing everything. You lose everything because you didn't told this nigga, oh, I didn't get enough attention. He didn't do this, he didn't do that, blah, 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 blah. And my last guy, blah, 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 uh, oh, my feelings, oh, emotions, oh, Meanwhile, he just, oh, okay, don't do that.
Taking
Do
notes.
this. Don't do that for the
Notes.
first 6 months. Wait for that.
Yep.
Okay. Do that
Yep.
just a little bit. See how she react.
Yep.
Oh, okay. She ain't react. Okay, bet.
Yep.
Full force. And before you
Let me
know it,
ask her for some money. Yep. I
you
asked her
have
for some money.
nothing
Yep.
because you have
Yep.
give this nigga has pimped your motherfucking ass. Didn't even
Mhm.
leave you with a wet ass. Left
Mhm.
you with a dry
Mm-mm.
ass. Don't even
Mm-mm.
fuck you half the time.
Mm-mm. Mind you, you said you had a connection the first night because you was able to spill your motherfucking mouth and act stupid. Mind you, you said you bonded. No, bitch, you motherfucking barfed on him.
Huh.
And your stupid ass looking dumb as fuck. Cause now the nigga can biblically fucking rewrite history with your bullshit. And put a whole nother cycle or tornado around you.
Huh.
Cause you being stupid. It's
Huh.
okay to be a woman. It's okay to cry. It's okay to go crazy. It's okay to, bust a nigga's windows out his cars. It's okay to do that.
Because we have all played the fool. We have
We have
all,
all,
but
yeah.
don't keep playing it over and over
Don't
and
do
over
that.
again. Get the fuck out that
I have
loop,
jumped on a
Groundhog Day.
nigga's back. You hear me? I have, I have, baby. When I say done the fool with niggas,
Sometimes you
I
have
have
to.
One nigga, I robbed one of my boyfriends one time. And he knew it. He called me. He was like, "Bitch, you robbed me. I robbed that nigga. I robbed him. I took his whole car."
Mm, 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 mm.
And he knew it was me.
Mm, mm, mm.
And he was crazy.
Gotta be.
He was crazy because he was like,
Gotta be
"Come,
to
can you
keep
come?"
fucking with you after that. Gotta be
Yeah.
crazy.
Fuck with me like 3, 4 years after that.
Mm, 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 mm. Which is crazy because let your results speak.
Because that nigga still calling me to this day. I robbed this nigga car, took his whole car. That nigga like, "You gonna marry me, bitch?"
And results speak, baby. You don't have to give the play-by-play, the blow-by-blow.
No,
You don't have to
no,
call the game.
no,
Just play the
no.
game, bruh. Just play the
Mm-mm,
game and let them W's speak for you. You don't have to
mm-mm,
prove anything when your life
mm-mm,
already shows it. I don't have to tell
mm.
you what the fuck I do.
No, you don't have to do
I
that.
shouldn't have to say a word. You should just look at my life, look at
Yeah.
my fruits and be like, "Oh,
Oh, well, there,
XYZ, jumba
there it
jumba
goes.
jumba."
There it goes. There, do what it do.
I don't get online and talk about every deal I come across, every deal I make, every connection
No,
I make, every
no,
every time I plug somebody in, every time I help a
no,
motherfucker out and they end up elevating. I don't brag about that. I don't brag about what the fuck. You
no,
know what I'm saying? It's so
no.
much that I can brag about and I don't. And still hoes be trying to play me like I act like I'm just, oh, she thinks she's so
For
bad. Oh,
copy.
hey, she, no, I'm not funny acting, bitch. You're irritated. I do something to irritate your spirit, and that's
Yeah.
fine. All I'm trying to do is birth you.
And then, yeah, exactly. And all they're doing is copying. Because the one thing about one thing when you start talking too fucking much is that people love to play carbon copy and they love to copy you. They love to do the same thing you're doing. They love to fuck with the same niggas you fucking with. They love to try to get the money the same way you're doing. They love to do that. So that's why influencing is big. And if you know how to control it, then you know what you're doing. But when you're really sitting here and you're being somebody who's really whatever, these people will come and gutter grab you because they're looking at that this nigga bought you a purse and he can buy him a purse too, but it may not be like that, or it may be different things. But when you are in situations and you are not in your right I don't want to say state of mind. I want to say
Alignment. You're not in
alignment.
alignment,
Yeah.
bro.
You're not in alignment. You gotta learn how to eat these hoes up. You gotta learn how to stay focused. Do not post
Silently,
your relationships
silently though, silently, because
silently.
silence builds, noise performs. When you are the noisiest person in the room, everybody knows how weak you are. You don't have to
And
make noise when you walk in a room. Your
you
presence
don't,
should just speak for itself, period.
because the room will make noise for you.
Think.
The room will make noise
Mm.
for you when you are that bitch, when you are that nigga, when you are that whatever, the noise will come for you. So then
Ain't gotta say a
that
word.
becomes, hello, you already know what I'm about to say, but it will become performative. And like if you want to talk even what these people want to say biblical, let's talk about it. When Moses parted the sea,
Mm.
when Kanye walked through the audience and he didn't say nothing, the noise, the sea, the loudness, the scripture, the wrath, the whole parting the path
The
of going from
energy, it's the
one
energy
thing to
of,
another. It's the energy, the transformation of that shit. Learn how to transform yourself
because I'm
from
gonna tell you
one
something.
part of another.
You could sit on that pew and you could quote
Yeah.
Bible scriptures all you want to.
And don't know what the fuck you doing. Or get mad They get mad with a bitch like me who know the Bible. I put it right back on you. I put it right back on your ass. I'm gonna put it right back on you. And I'm not putting it on you like, oh, here we come now. Here we come now.
But
No.
here's the other part. I shouldn't have to, because
I'm,
if you
I'm
read
going,
the
yeah.
text and you follow what it is that you believe, first and foremost, you wouldn't even be barking up my tree that way anyway. But see, a lot of y'all like to be out here so called in his name, and you're really not.
Well, let's just call a spade a spade. You really don't believe. Because if you read the first sentence in the Bible, whichever one you want to call it, whichever book you want to start with, and then if you read the last sentence, it basically says what Toy Story said, Buzz Lightyear, it says into infinity and beyond. It basically says in the beginning.
Huh. There was the
Then
word.
it goes and then it goes into Revelation, not Revelations, Revelation. Let's get that correct, y'all, because y'all like to say Revelation. No, Revelation. And it basically ends when he's saying that we're going beyond the depth of the fire, whatever. He basically says it's coming back to. So when you're saying that you're being boom like an 808, you are speaking your existence into a speaker box and people can hear you in a bass and boom, here you come. You become your infinity and beyond, and you become a boom like an 808. You're going to be doing that.
Mm.
But the only thing you can do with yourself is speak nothing but yourself upon yourself.
Mm.
So when you're sitting here playing these fucking games with
Mm.
pedophilia and other things that you're trying to be that's outside of you and other people that doesn't want you to have money or want you to think logically about what's going on and understand that it's more to life than fucking property taxes and STDs and bullshit, then you don't get, you know what I'm saying? You gotta start getting this shit. You gotta start getting this shit, y'all. Cause you got two people right here with you. Somebody, you got Cam who's over here basically letting you know how you dress this shit up. How you gonna make this shit look good? I'm at least showing you how you get this money. I mean, a lot of shit may be a little big, but I'm not here. I have a
All we
master's
can do is
degree.
lead you to the water. It's up to
We
you
can
to
lead you
take
to
a
the
dip
water.
or to
You know
drink.
what I'm
You can
saying?
strip down and jump in that motherfucker, or you could
You know what I'm saying?
by yourself taking a drink from it. Doesn't however it is
You know
that
what
you
I'm
want to
saying?
cut it. But the one thing that we have is love.
And knowledge and power.
And through all of that, through everything, I'm gonna bring it back again. Cause if y'all don't remember anything else, y'all gonna remember me saying this. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I said that on that last video. Get some money and shut the fuck up. I don't care. I mean, you can say and don't let people make you feel bad for loving money. Let's talk about that too. I'm gonna be 1 30-second real quick. It is okay to love money. It is okay to have money. It is okay to regulate with money. It is okay to rest in money. It is okay to desire the money. It is okay to desire being better for yourself and being better for yourself or other people to have money to see what they can do to make them prosperous because it's going to come back to you. It's going to come back to you. Learn how to cast these spells and understand money is an instrument. Okay. You can look at it as debt or you can look at it as fruit. But however you look at it, this is your energy. And you need to understand if you're looking at it as debt, how are you going to operate your debt to net ratio income? How are you going to make your fruit to multiply in a business? How are you going to buy businesses? How are you going to do private equity? How are you going to do certain things? Understand yourself when you are becoming energy and transfusing yourself into money,
Huh.
because this shit is real. And I don't want to hear, I'm done with y'all. If you don't want to hear it, I don't give a fuck. You can leave. I am done with the, oh, that's so evil. Oh, you're not supposed to be doing this. Yes, the fuck you are. Because if you don't, you're going to die a broke, dumb ass, fucked up ass person.
And your family
And
gonna
you're
be
going to be
passing the
mad.
hat trying to bury you.
And then you're going to have your cats in the back trying to bury you. And they ain't got no money because you couldn't teach your stupid ass nothing, or your fucking 15 children that you had any goddamn thing, or leave them with nothing. Only thing you think you thought you was doing was getting a 401k plan from a fucked up ass job that didn't even fucking want you there in the first fucking place. And you barely gonna get fucking buried with that. I hope you understand you better get cremated, because they are fucking dead bodies out here too. Get your shit together. Stop playing with your life and get you some fucking money and go on. And I don't want to hear, oh, I can't spend it when I die. Yeah, I know that, bitch, but you better get with it. It's not about you. Yeah, you
So
can't
look,
spend it when you die. You got to keep it going. Because if you decide to bring your dumb, broke ass, black ass back, you want to be in a family that you birthed and made the money for, dummy.
so since
Oh,
you
okay.
already there, we might as well just move into, because I think we're there, giving these money
I'm
moves. Because you done gave a few money moves.
so irritated with people.
And you know what? And you're absolutely right. Because here's what's crazy. When you said it's okay to love money, something
Yeah,
in me was like, oh, because I've been trained to hear uh the love of money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been trained to do, and I had to like
no,
push it like,
no,
no, bitch. If you love
no.
money, money loves you. Because like you said, money is a tool. Money is also energy. It's energy. If you are
It
not speaking the language, speaking, or you're not on the frequency of money, you will not attract it. You will not have it. It will flee from you because you are scared of money. You think money is evil. So if you think I'm evil, and this goes so many different ways, if you think I'm evil, why you want to be around me? Why
and
do you want
stop
to possess me?
saying
Why do you want to
bills.
have me if I'm evil?
Yep, yep. Thank you. And
If
stop
the
saying
people that
bills.
pursue me are evil, because like let me get the quote straight. For the love of money is the root of all evil. Let's flip that. I feel like being broke is the root of all evil.
Let's add to that. Fuck what Biggie said. More money, more problems. No, bitch. My life is easier. No, bitch. And y'all can hate me all you want to. Fuck Biggie with that shit. I'm not
My
saying
brain
fuck
is going like
Biggie.
7 different ways right now. I'm just like
Yeah. You need to love money because money loves you,
I get what he
especially
was
my
saying
people.
though.
No,
Like
I'm
when
saying
you
it.
have money, problems do arise because people try to come
No.
and make problems for you because
Okay,
their
because you
problems,
ain't,
they feel like you need to solve them because you have the money to solve them,
but
you know?
didn't you just say shut the fuck up? If they don't know you ain't got it.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
duh.
Uh-huh. Listen, grasshopper, they ain't ready for that.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You need to love money. Money loves you. Money does not make more problems. It solves them. It dissolves them. It gets people
Ooh,
the fuck away from you. You can
bars.
do what you need to do. You can be prettier, better, however, and be more. You see, Magic Johnson got AIDS and he is still alive and outliving motherfuckers who was birthed after him, after he was diagnosed.
Cause remember like a long time ago when we were younger, the girl that was on, I think like Montel Williams or something like that, she was born
Yeah,
with AIDS. Didn't she like
yeah.
pass away not too recently?
Yeah, and that was because those were science experiments in the foster homes that they put for Black children because they wanted to see how AIDS worked out. So that was a totally different thing with her. But with him, he was one of few studies that had it, got it because he was fucking around being a fucking hoe out here and was able to get transfusions. And that's fine. The money made his problems go away.
Mm,
There's no problems with money. Eh,
it's
and
all
shut the
about your
fuck up with that
perception.
because let's look
It's
at it
all
this
about your
way.
attitude towards things, and that's just in life, period. Though, like
Yeah,
the problem is never the problem; it's your reaction. It's how your attitude towards the problem that dictates the outcome, and it also dictates if you repeat that loop or not. But that's a whole nother story for a
that's a
whole
whole
nother
nother
show.
story another day. But you cannot let people and see. And one thing I will say about this Clay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion thing about this situation
Wait a
about
minute.
moving in silence.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Wait a minute. What's his last name?
Is it Clay Thompson? Did I mess up? Is that his name? Did I make up? Because you know I make up names. Is it Thompson?
What's
Clay
Tristan's last name?
Thompson? Is that name? Is that name? This nigga's name. I don't know. Do I have you make up? Yeah, is that a nigga name? Cause Clay and hold on, I'll look real quick. Somebody, I'm
So
gonna keep my thought.
Thompson's ain't shit, basically, is what you.
Them Tristan, yeah, them Thompsons, yeah. Is that his name?
Clay
But what
Thompson,
I
I
was,
think so, right?
yeah, it's Clay Thompson, and then
Mm,
it's
mm,
What's it?
mm.
Tristin. Tristan Thompson, yeah.
Mm,
They must be
mm.
cousins. They cousins. They ain't shit ass
And
niggas.
it's girls online saying that they done contacted the Etsy witches.
Whatever.
They putting hexes on his nigga.
I believe it. Oh, well, his legs finna be gone by his knees gonna be
Achilles.
knocked out.
Achilles is what one's there. Achilles.
Well, it's gonna be a neck injury, a knee injury, a finger injury. It's gonna be a back, some.
I'll tell
But
you
what?
what, universe,
Hmm.
give me some money.
Oh yeah, give us some money.
Watch me do a
But
magic trick and
the thing
disappear.
with
Fuck the fuck.
the the thing with Clay and Megan, um, they were supposed to have some type of like dynamic, even though we know this was a PR relationship, whatever. Their connects didn't work out. So this relationship was supposed to be about her connects and his connects.
I've heard that.
And they were supposed to connect. Like I saw that from a mile away. I'm like, okay, well, it's a reason why she got certain things, she got certain things. To me, I feel like where the ball dropped was she has a whole physical therapy type license things going on. He is the NBA. I would have pulled a Kim Kardashian type deal with a skin deal type deal. Like I would have made a little pop up McDonald chiropractic back shop. I would have made it to where I am the like how Kim is skims to the NBA. I would have been the chiropractors to the NBA.
Don't don't wait. Don't count her out just yet.
I'm not counting
Because
her
we
out.
don't
I'm
know
just I
what's
don't
coming
know, but
down the pipeline.
yeah. And I'm not
You
saying
know
that the
how we
connects were
get
not. Yeah,
when we get
you're right. You're
heartbroken.
right.
You know how we
You're right.
get.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm not saying that the connects did not happen necessarily. I'm just saying it
Yeah,
didn't happen yet publicly.
yeah.
And I just don't like. somebody didn't work out somewhere. So that's why it's going the way it's going now. Not saying shit like some stuff. Somebody did.
But that's why I said what I said earlier. I was like, wait a minute. Now I'm seeing her in the NYX commercials. She got her own hot
Mhm.
Cheetos. I
Mhm.
knew about the
Mhm.
Popeyes thing. I knew about her
Yeah.
being on Broadway. Like, and I'm
Yeah.
not taking away from her
Yeah.
talent, her business
Yeah.
negotiations, like her blessings, like none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I will say that after this, it was like, and of course, because everybody's trying to hit on the algorithm. So you can't
Yeah.
really say like, it's hard to
Yes.
be like, oh, this is a
Yes.
PR stunt where
Yes.
everybody's trying to get in on a PR stunt. You know what I'm saying? If
And
I talk
I
about
hate
it
the word
enough, I could
stunt.
go
I
viral.
hate the
If I
word
have a
stunt.
different angle
Yeah.
that hits it, I could go viral. If I just
Yeah.
put Megan and Clay Thompson in my hashtags, a video gonna
Yeah.
get viewed because that's what
Yeah.
people, you know what I mean? So it's just like
Yeah. 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 Yep. 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 Yep.
the Black
That's all
Mirror
it is.
episode.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. And like it's a lot of like discord, but it's all accord, if that makes sense.
Let's think about it.
So
Why do this now? Because I don't profess to know what was going on in their
well
private life, but from what we can see, because them niggas was just kissing on a fucking miniature golf course last week.
you know
And now,
why I
so
do
I'm
this
like,
now.
okay,
You
like,
know why I do this. You
I
know
always look
why.
at shit as what narrative are y'all trying to mold us? You know what I mean? Like, I feel
You
like
know what narrative. The
the
hot girl
fucking
summer.
the fucking
Hot
Me
girl.
Too movement molded shit.
Yeah.
We jumped a whole timeline because of the
Yeah.
Me Too movement.
But you already know what we're in hot girl summer.
They want it
We're in
back.
hot they want it back.
Huh.
They want it to look like they want everybody to sympathize with being
They don't want
broken
no
up.
families.
But they want it to be more
Everybody is
like
so, think about it. Everybody is so anti-family. Everybody is fuck marriage,
yeah.
fuck men, fuck women, fuck, I'm they. I don't want any kids. Like,
Yeah.
and what's even spookier, and I'm gonna drop it here. What's even spookier, I remember reading a study on LinkedIn not too long ago where they said that humans will be the first species to extinct itself.
How?
We're gonna stop reproducing. And look at us. I believe it.
Um those
We are always so quick to divide ourselves.
yeah, but you have to remember not everybody's a human.
True. But we are talking about the human species. They didn't say, they didn't say spirit. They didn't say soul. They didn't say that. They said the human species.
We're not going nowhere. We're never going
Yeah.
nowhere.
Those of us who
We
know that we're not going anywhere. But your meat suit makes you human. This body makes us human. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that, and I believe it. The food, um, the chemicals we put on our body from the lotions, the clothes, the material that we use in the clothes, everything is aiming towards eliminating the meat suits. Now, when we get rid of the meat suit, our beings from there is that. You know what I mean? Of course, you can't
Mhm.
extinct that because that's beyond science. I'm saying, they're saying that we are
Well,
crash dummies at this point. And we
well,
are.
I'm ready to go to the new earth.
Make me over, make me nice. And when I'm done, oh, I wanna be right. Hey, Lord, make me over. But yeah, Like, you have to really, like, think about that shit, like, damn, we are on a crash course to extinction. If you really think about it, nothing's good for us. Now all of a sudden, microplastics. I never heard so much about microplastics in my life. They trying to nuke us. This fool is sending us to go die. Like, it's just so, like,
But you know what? Y'all just be ready to go because we coming back. The real people coming back. Just be ready to go. Come on back.
in a whole nother realm.
We
Doing
ain't
what
going
we
nowhere.
do.
We ain't going nowhere, baby. All we doing is having fun.
And that's the glory.
Y'all, y'all
Hallelujah.
better have some motherfucking fun. Y'all better stop taking this shit seriously and have you some
You
motherfucking
would say take
fun.
it seriously while I'm over here talking about hallelujah. I could dance,
You
dance,
better get
dance,
you some
dance, dance,
fucking
dance,
money
dance all
and go
night.
have some fucking fun.
Hey, and while we talk about it, hey, stop pimping Jesus. Stop pimping Jesus for your content. Anyway,
Yes,
because I
because
was about to say some more stuff, but I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna just say that. Stop pimping Jesus for your content.
and then okay, I got a whole nother thing because I'm not even like, oh we y'all gonna hate what I say about. I mean, y'all gonna hate that
But you
because
gotta save it.
I
Cause
yeah
it's because we supposed to be quiet.
yeah
Now we
yeah
do we need to do an
mm-hmm.
episode on spirituality?
Especially, yeah, we're gonna have to, especially me being a found a church owner, like, and I hope y'all don't think I'm here, like I'm totally the wrong influence on that, cause y'all are pimping the nigga wrong, like y'all, like I just this, What Cam is saying is y'all are trying to make a buck off 50 cent. And what I'm saying is, y'all don't even know how to work the damn dollar to get the 50 to get to where you need to go with it.
And what's my
And
Ip say? He said, y'all hoes on the corner selling pussy in the name of the Lord.
yeah, but
And I hate the
ooh,
P word. And I hate the P word. But that's how much I hate you fake evangelical. I'm gonna spread the gospel. And I am so hoity toity and
yeah,
I am the
yeah, yeah,
best. I
yeah.
go to church every Sunday.
Okay, so real quick on that. Let's talk real quick. So like, yeah, I'm trying to put this up in here. So old girl who does what's her name? I'm gonna call her ass out, Talitha James or whatever her fucking name is. So basically what she do is
Tabitha?
she start no, she's on YouTube. I'm gonna send her thing. Damn, I'm trying to put this in here because my thing is like, oh my gosh, hold on. I'm about to turn the camera, y'all. Hold on. Real quick. I'm trying to like put this in here.
Cause
No, so
you like the Ice Cream Man song? You going hell. Oh, oh,
yeah, you like
you, oh.
Trick Daddy and shit. You going to hell? No, so the bitches who try to sit there and want to do content for females and be X, Y, and Z, and then next thing you know, they want to start dressing modest. They want to tell you how you're supposed to be looking, how you're supposed to be X, Y, and Z, and then you whatever. The problem is these bitches are not being chosen. What they're thinking is that all of a sudden, if they change their style for the life of the Lord, which is ain't shit to begin with, that they're gonna get chosen by some pastor preacher man, and that's gonna make them be so sanctified and wash away their fucking sins
But
from
look at
them
Megan
being
Good.
hoes out here.
Look at Megan Good.
Megan Good, that man is gay. That man was gay. We know that.
And he moved
Megan
on
Good,
swiftly.
and he moved on swiftly with his boyfriend that looks like him. He moved on swiftly. He moved on swiftly to
Allegedly.
another
Allegedly.
beard,
Allegedly.
allegedly. But he moved on to a beard and to another bitch. You know what I'm saying? And these and ladies, stop. Okay, your pussy is your pussy. And my thing is this, please stop trying to make this a holy roly moment. It's
Oh,
even the
yeah.
same thing because you know who gets on my nerves with that shit is Shaq's ex-wife Shawnee, and that man she married, that pastor man.
Um,
I would have never married that man. I would have still stayed on Shaq's payroll. And the reason why is because he's not worth it. He has to go beg people to believe in his bullshit.
it's okay. So, like we said earlier, everybody's walk is everybody walk. So I try to err on the side of I don't judge people as long as you happy, you flourishing, blah 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 blah. The
I'm
problem comes
judging.
in is that when some of us go on that walk, we start to disassociate ourselves from people or we cut people off, but Jesus did not cut people off. You see what I'm saying? Like, because of, that, and the other, Jesus had with prostitutes, tax collectors, all that other stuff. The only thing he was pissed about was when they was gambling in the temple, and he told y'all not to build no tabernacle, but y'all did anyway. But anyway, um,
See,
I
okay,
just feel
I'm gonna
like
tell you.
that's where the disconnect is, because your spirituality, your religion, whatever it is, should not separate you from others. And we've been led to believe that, yeah, you're separate, you're set apart, all that other stuff. And yes, some of us are, but you're not supposed to then be like, oh, don't touch me. Uh, uh,
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
sinner. Uh, because according to y'all, that's not what he died for. Anyway.
Well, and if y'all really understand the shit, y'all gonna be mad at me in a minute. Y'all gonna be mad at me if I ain't finna go there
And when
with
I
y'all. But
say, hold on, because somebody gonna try to misconstrue my words, I can feel it in my shondo. When I say that he wouldn't have that, he wouldn't have us being separate from each other because maybe I'm Baptist, you Kojic, or you Catholic, and I am a Methodist, or whatever the case may be, or because you speak in tongues and I don't believe in that, or because you don't go to church every Sunday, or because you still listen to rap music, or he didn't care about none of that. The person that y'all claim to follow, the person that y'all claim is near and dear to your heart, who you go to reach God, if he don't care about none of that and it's always come as you are, who are you to tell me that I am not enough and what I'm doing in my life is not enough? You starting off wrong right there. You have already broken the New Testament, the New Testament commandments. A lot of y'all still operating in the old commandment with the 10 commandments. You supposed to be in the New Testament. But if you read your Bible and you understood instead of out here looking at everybody else and judging everybody else, you will know that.
and I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Y'all gonna have to get out that Bible. Y'all gonna have to get out that religion. Y'all gonna have to stop judging people because y'all don't understand your fucking self. And how can you sit there and take a book that is all about law, theory, and psychosomatics and how to operate.
And use it
How can you
against people
and use it against
and use
people
it to disassociate
a-
yourself from
and,
people.
and
That
you
is
don't
not
know what the fuck you
what
talking about.
God, as y'all would say, that is not what God would have you do, as y'all would say.
I wish a
That is
motherfucker
not of
would.
God,
I
as
wish a
y'all would
motherfucker
say.
would.
But
Yeah.
you're so busy looking down your nose and wagging your finger at people, and you
Yeah.
wonder why you can't fill your church. You wonder why your pews is empty. You wonder why you ain't got no praise team.
Well, the thing
Humility.
about yeah, and the problem with that as well, um, church is not meant for that right now. Y'all need to make sure church is a place of organization. Like it's a
A
lot,
place of
but
refuge. How all these people getting taken out of this country illegally? How are all these people being separated from their children? And none of you churches are stepping in. So I don't want to hear nothing about what I should be doing when y'all should be out here on these streets protecting these immigrants. from being wrongfully deported, being murdered, being captured and kept in cages, being kept away from their children.
That's
That's what the church is
that's
supposed to do.
but that's what the church voted for. That's what they
And
voted for. That's
so,
why you don't see.
and
That's what
with
they voted
that,
for. That's why you
and
don't
with
see them.
that, and with that,
And that's every nationality.
and with
That's what they
that,
voted for.
we gonna
That's
shut
why
the
you
fuck
need.
up. And with
Yeah.
that, we gonna shut
Hmm.
the fuck up.
Y'all gonna hate me in a minute. Cause if y'all get me to talking about these people, cause I got every I
If you voted for Trump, I don't want to hear shit about your God.
first of all, I'm God.
Who
My
do you
thing
think he
is
is? I just told you who I am.
you
A
gotta be
God.
God in yourself.
Can't be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't be.
Can't
Can't be.
yeah.
You can't be. Because you're too busy with your head up somebody else's ass following them and listening to what they say is right and wrong instead of reading that text and applying it constantly so you know what works and what doesn't.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. If you aspire to be this God that's in this book that you guys are reading, you aspire to be a pedophilia, somebody who likes to rape children, somebody who likes to take people's money and land and ownership and wants to be over dominion of other people, and you aspire to be a dirty ass clown who don't wash their ass, and you also aspire to be the non-true people of the land. You aspire to be the specimens of bullshit and wimpy as fucking DNA. You aspire to be the syndrome of low scum bullshit.
So get
You
to know
ain't
him for
shit.
yourself. Have your
You ain't
relationship
shit.
with him for
Eh,
yourself. You pray to him. You do whatever it is. Go in your
Do what you
prayer
want to do.
closet. Do whatever it is. Whoever you depict him to be, you pray to him for you. Don't pray to him for me. Pray for yourself.
I ain't praying to
Protect
no man.
yourself. Because it is so
I-
wicked out here that a lot of y'all got your head up in the clouds up and you so worried about how somebody is doing a walk instead of if they're walking at all. Collect
And
yourselves and get on your post and do what it is that he sent you for. Because what you're currently doing is not what he sent you for. He didn't send you to look at each other and judge each other and tell each other how they should be living their lives. And that's not right. That's not wrong. He sent you to do his works, to do his work. However it may look, it don't matter how it look. My message is for who my message is for. It may not be for you, and that's fine. He sent me after a certain demographic, and that's what it is. My demographic is not your demographic. So I advise you to leave me the fuck alone and shut the fuck up.
I agree. And I have a whole thing. I don't believe in none of this shit. But I'm gonna tell you right now, with that, with me, leave me the fuck alone too.
Hmm.
And I mean that shit. So my thing is this: everybody can separate their church versus state, and vice versa. If you believe what you don't want to believe, whatever you want to do, it don't matter. I'm gonna tell you right now, with me though, leave me the fuck alone. I'm the wrong bitch to play with on any level because I won't play with you.
And that's on baby.
I'm gonna fucking come and execute, and you're not gonna know what you're you won't even you won't even exist no more before you know what happened fucking with me.
And that's why you leave people alone and you shut the fuck up. And I feel like that
Leave me
was
alone.
saying it confidently.
Leave me
Sorry,
the
we
fuck
ain't
alone.
segue y'all into this thing, but this is just what it is today. It's just
Leave me alone.
days where you just gotta
So for
lay it out.
so for the yeah, yeah. So for whichever way you want to go, you got two people here, but I'm gonna tell you right now, with both, leave us the fuck alone. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, um, um, it won't get pretty. It won't get pretty with me. It won't get pretty with none. It won't get pretty over here. It will not. You get past. It's some bullshit. But with that being said, I'm gonna tell you right now, with all things going on, whatever's happening out there, especially my ladies, especially my ladies from the indigenous, from American, from the original land, from us as is, thus as is, from we are who I am, thus I am, and we are the original goddesses,
Huh.
baby. Turn all that pain into motherfucking champagne out here, bitch. Turn all that pain into champagne, ladies. Turn all that pain into champagne. And you better get that money and live your best, beautiful, worthy life out here.
Okay. The doors of the church are not open.
And if there's none, and if there is, what they say, Melon, and if there is no more, we gonna close these doors.
Yes.
And for
All minds
those who
clear?
are all minds, and then for those who are ready just to believe in thee,
Listen. Clink. I'm gonna put a little liquid in this glass. Put a little liquid. So we can, communion and everything. You know?
pass the plates, pass the plates. Make sure
So,
you donate.
let
Make
me
sure you
eat.
donate.
Let the
Make sure
kids be
you go
doing
ahead
that.
and yep. We're gonna put them Apple Pay and them PayPals up. Pass the plate, pass the plate.
And if you don't remember, this conversation stays confidential, y'all. We're gonna see
Yep,
y'all next week.
yep,
If you take offense, change your
yep.
life.
I don't give a fuck.